r/AskReddit asks. What is absolutely worth the money? A good knife for the kitchen. Victorinox with Fibrex handle. Get just a chef knife to start. Always use a wood cutting board and grain if you can, and never put it in the dishwasher. If you like it, then add to the set later. I cook a lot of chicken, so I also have a separate chicken-only knife that I bought from the grocery store, and I throw that one in the dishwasher until it gets rusty or dull, and then buy a new one every couple years. 20 years ago I bought a used 1991 Toyota with 60k miles for cheap, still running and just won't die. My parents got a Land Cruiser in 2000. My brother drives it now and just hit 350,000 miles. Aside from a new battery and a new windshield, it could easily hit 400,000 with all the original parts. Can't say this enough, a properly supportive office desk chair. Worth every penny. Just got an Aeron for my work from home setup. Got it used on Craigslist. Completely worth it. According to the guy I got it from, companies liquidate them all the time. He'll buy a lot of 10 for $100 each and sell them for $300 each. Still way cheaper than $1,000 new. A good backpack. My mom always got me cheap backpacks in school, and they'd always break about 3/4 of the way through the school year. Sophomore year of high school I finally convinced her to pull the trigger on a mid-range JanSport daypack. Yeah, it was literally 5 times as expensive as any other backpack she'd ever bought me. But it lasted the rest of high school. And community college. And the 2 years at regular university for my bachelor's. And a year and a half of graduate school. And I have used it at least a few times a year since for business trips since. And it's still perfectly usable, if getting a bit ratty and faded now. A good mattress. I bought my $2,000 Serta mattress for $150 at a factory liquidation and returns auction. Literally tons of stuff that's broken or slightly scratched, for pennies. Best buying decision I've ever made. Quality drill bits. They're actually cheaper in the long run than cheap low-quality ones and much better to work with. I've always heard buy cheap, and if you use it enough to break it, then buy the best you can afford. Someone once told me not to cheap out on the things that separate you from the ground. Shoes, bed and tires. After much consideration I think an office chair and kitchen knives and maybe listening devices such as speakers or headphones need to be included. Good headphones. I'm a musician and I obviously agree. I still don't get why people brag about their AirPods. Edit. Okay, I don't think you got my point. I said I was a musician. And also from a technical aspect, my earphones are also wireless, work with Siri, connect to the Apple Watch, etc. They have the same functions as AirPods and are far superior in sound quality. Sennheiser. If you're a woman. A well-fitted, custom-made bra. Too many females out here suffering wearing bras that just don't sit right. This is important, ladies. The difference in bras are astonishing. Custom-made bras? I've never heard of that, and eventually this quarantine will end and I will have to put on a bra again. A cast iron pan. They're super versatile and you can buy a great one that will last the rest of your life for not very much money. LASIK. Best 4K I ever spent. No more worries about glasses, contacts, or yearly checkups to renew my subscription. I see clearly every day and never have to worry about falling asleep in my contacts. Good clothes, not necessarily a $900 belt but some high-quality jeans, jackets. They will last as well as being very comfortable. I've never been a clothes person. I've always maintained my aloof, secretly feeling maybe superior belief that I don't care how I look and I don't care what others think about how I look. Then my wife spent a few $100s dressing me in nice fitting and nice looking clothes. Holy crap, but it made me feel good. I still don't want to dress for others, but man do I want to afford nice clothing for myself now. Adopting a pet from a shelter. I had my cat for almost 8 years and he is by far one of the best choices I made. Reading this in bed with my cat laying on top of me, I concur. Cats are freaking great and there's a lot out there needing homes. A cast iron frying pan. A trip to the library. A puppy from the pound. Home baked bread. The frying pan and the home baked bread are amazing improvements.